I'm not sure if he's a Muslim, and if he is, I doubt very much if he knows the Quran very well at all, because you wouldn't be a judge of that. You couldn't be a judge of that because you don't know the Quran. So by him being your friend and him saying that he knows the Quran very well, he could lead you any direction. But certainly no Muslim having any knowledge of the Quran could say that if Allah or Almighty God wanted a son, he could have one. Because the Quran clearly says that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forbids for himself, and it is the most heinous thing for a human being to consider that the Almighty has taken to himself an earthly form. For this is not consistent with the Creator. From the point of the Quran that I recited to you, Kul huwallahu ahad, this is the Quran. I'm reciting this for you, not as necessarily your friend, but as a Muslim. This is what the Quran says in relationship to your question. Say that he, the Creator, is absolutely one. One whom all depends while he depends upon none. He begets not, nor is he begotten. And there is none in the creation that has any similitude to him. This denies several things. One, if he's absolutely one, it doesn't mean the number one. That he is one, above the creation, and one single God. Not divided, no family, no board of trustees, no advisors, no lawyer, no bookkeeper, no company, no many gods sitting next to him, no mother, no father, no daughter, no son, no relative gods, no many gods, only God, God alone. That's what God has always said, and that's what Jesus said. The greatest commandment is the first of the commandments. Hear ye, O Israel, the Lord thy God is one, and thou shalt have no other gods along with him, and thou shalt not worship anything in the heavens or the earth, or any graven images in the heavens and the earth, or in the sea below. Now, this is what the Quran sets forward as the statement of God. So let's set your friend aside and his alleged knowledge of the Arabic language or the Quran, and let's set aside your familiarity with him and your obvious unfamiliarity with the Quran. No, the Almighty has never said that he has a son or family or daughter. And nor did Jesus Christ say, I am God, worship me, or I am the Son of God, in the sense that Jesus is the exclusive son. Yes, in the Bible, Abraham was called God's son. Isaiah was called God's son. David was called God's son. In fact, we were all, as good godly people, called the sons and daughters of God, but that is only figuratively. Figuratively. Doesn't mean that God is a father penetrating a woman, giving forward seed, and having a son. That's a pagan belief. That's an idolatrous belief. That was the belief of the Romans, and that's why the church adopted that, but no one ever said that, no other prophet ever said that, and blessed be Jesus Christ, and free is he of that kind of blasphemy. So my answer to you and to your friend who claims that he knows the Quran is that that could not be so.